Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel where we explore the rich history and culture of automobiles and motorcycles. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the history of one of the most iconic motorcycle brands in the world, Ducati. From humble beginnings to a global phenomenon, Ducati has come a long way since it was first established in Bologna, Italy, in 1926. So, let's get started and explore the fascinating history of Ducati. Part 1: Early Years. Ducati was founded in 1926 by the Ducati brothers, Adriano, Bruno, and Marcello, as a company that produced radio equipment. In fact, the company's original name was Società Scientifica Radio Brevetti Ducati, which translates to Ducati Scientific Radio Patent Company. However, by the 1930s, the company had diversified into manufacturing electronic components for the military. During World War II, Ducati played a vital role in the war effort by producing electrical components and generators for the Italian armed forces. After the war, Ducati started producing small engines for bicycles and later, motorcycles. In 1946, Ducati produced its first motorcycle, the Cucciolo, which featured a small 48cc engine and was designed to be attached to a bicycle frame. Part 2: Racing Heritage. In the 1950s, Ducati started to focus on building motorcycles for racing. The company's first racing motorcycle was the 60 Sport, which was built in 1952. In 1953, Ducati entered its first race, the MotoGiro d'Italia, and won the 65cc class. This success marked the beginning of Ducati's illustrious racing history, which has continued to this day. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s, Ducati dominated motorcycle racing, particularly in the smaller displacement classes. In 1958, the company introduced the iconic 125 GP motorcycle, which won the manufacturer's championship in the 125cc class in 1958, 1959, and 1960. Ducati's success in racing helped to establish the company's reputation as a manufacturer of high-performance motorcycles. The company's racing heritage is still evident in its current lineup of motorcycles, which are known for their performance and handling. Part 3: The Rise and Fall of Ducati. In the 1970s, Ducati started to experience financial difficulties. The company was struggling to compete with the larger Japanese motorcycle manufacturers, which were producing cheaper and more reliable motorcycles. In 1985, the Italian government stepped in and formed Cagiva, a company that purchased Ducati and took over its management. Under Cagiva's ownership, Ducati started to turn its fortunes around. The company began to focus on building high-performance motorcycles that were targeted at enthusiasts and collectors. In 1987, Ducati released the 851, a motorcycle that was powered by a liquid-cooled, 4-valve engine and was designed for racing. The 851 was a huge success, and it marked the beginning of a new era for Ducati. The company continued to produce high-performance motorcycles that were targeted at the premium end of the market. In 1994, Ducati introduced the 916, a motorcycle that was designed by Massimo Tamburini and is now regarded as one of the most beautiful motorcycles ever built. The 916 was also a huge success, and it helped to establish Ducati as a manufacturer of high-performance motorcycles that were not only fast but also beautiful. However, despite its success, Ducati continued to struggle financially, and in 1996, it was purchased by the Texas Pacific Group, a private equity firm. Part 4: Modern Era and Expansion. Under the ownership of the Texas Pacific Group, Ducati continued to grow and expand. The company began to focus on building motorcycles that were more accessible to a wider range of riders. In 2003, Ducati introduced the Monster, a motorcycle that was designed to be easy to ride and affordable. The Monster was a huge success, and it helped to establish Ducati as a manufacturer of motorcycles that were not just for racing enthusiasts but also for everyday riders. Since then, Ducati has continued to expand its product range, introducing new models that cater to different types of riders and different riding styles. In 2012, Ducati was purchased by Audi, a subsidiary of the Volkswagen Group. Under Audi's ownership, Ducati has continued to grow and expand, with a focus on innovation and technology. In 2018, Ducati introduced the Panigale V4, a motorcycle that was powered by a 4-cylinder engine and was designed for racing. The Panigale V4 was a major milestone for Ducati, as it marked the company's entry into the 4-cylinder market. Since then, Ducati has continued to innovate and develop new technologies, such as the Desmosedici Stradale engine, which was introduced in 2018. Part 5 Conclusion. Today, Ducati is one of the most iconic motorcycle brands in the world, known for its racing heritage, performance, and style. From its humble beginnings as a manufacturer of radio equipment to its status as a global phenomenon, Ducati has come a long way in the past century. Despite its ups and downs over the years, Ducati has remained true to its roots, building motorcycles that are designed to be ridden hard and fast. With a focus on innovation, technology, and design, Ducati is poised to continue its growth and expansion for years to come. So, that's the history of Ducati. We hope you enjoyed learning about the rich heritage and legacy of this iconic motorcycle brand. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.